Hello guys, welcome to my first tier list video. I noticed that tier lists are starting to become really popular on the internet, so I decided to hop on the train, go ahead and make my own tier list. I've actually been doing a lot of internal tier lists behind the scenes, so I have a great deal of experience making these, just have not put together a video on one quite yet. So the first one we're going to do here is Taco Bell items. On this list, you can see on the bottom I have everything from your standard soft and hard tacos to the Baja Blast, the sauce packets. We're going to rank it all, folks. These are a collection of my personal favorites from Taco Bell, along with some mentions from my friends. So that's how I kind of compiled this list. I'm obviously not reviewing everything on the menu because I haven't tried everything on the menu. I've tried most of these things, and if I haven't tried it, I have a pretty good idea of what it's like. So let's just get it started off. The first thing we have is the crunchy taco. I haven't had a crunchy taco from Taco Bell in a very long time. And I think that's saying something because every time I would get these, the shell would be very soft from the contents of the taco. So never really my favorite to eat. You'd only get the top part would be crunchy. So I'm gonna have to put crunchy tacos actually in, I think, C or E, probably E tier, I think. So next we have the soft taco. Much better than the crunchy taco in my opinion. Never have that issue with the soft taco shell becoming any softer than it already is. Structural integrity never an issue with this. It's a classic, so I'm gonna have to put that. It's definitely not S tier. I'm gonna say it's a solid A tier. And you'll also notice the further left within the tiers, I'll do a little bit of ranking on those. So by the end, if you wanted to, you could go down and get a numerical value to each of these. Um, Next, so I have just these official pictures from the Taco Bell website. I believe this is the Beefy 5-layer burrito. This was a suggestion by my brother Jack. So the Beefy 5-layer burrito is something I used to eat when I would go to Taco Bell quite a lot. It's one of his favorites. And judging off of what I remember of the Beefy 5-layer burrito, I think it's just a worse 7-layer burrito. Because all you're doing is you're trading in the beans. Actually, I do think there are already beans on this. So this is just a 5-layer burrito. The 7-layer burrito with looks like no lettuce and no guacamole, so no green things on this. And then they just added beef. So I'm gonna have to drop that in F tier. That is garbage item. I do not recommend ever getting the Beefy 5-layer burrito when the 7-layer burrito is still on the menu. Next we have the bean burrito. This is a classic. Can't really put it too low, but it isn't big on flavor. I know in this picture you can see they have some cheese and stuff. I don't know. It never looks like this when you get it. It's always just a bunch of beans. So I'm gonna have to put that. I'll have to put that in C tier, just because I mean, compared to the other items on this list, like this would have been if I was doing this tier list in like 2006 or 2007. Bean burrito would be up here, probably A tier. But there are just so many options now. You really can't. If you're settling for a bean burrito, you're not really doing Taco Bell right. Next, we have the 7-layer burrito. This is a classic. If you've watched my Taco Bell review of the 7-layer burrito, you know that it is one of my favorite items on the menu. Unquestionably S tier. This is a great food item. Like I said, it's the 5-layer burrito with 2 extra layers, some more green stuff, and just overall much better product. We got the cheese quesadilla. This is specifically a cheese quesadilla. I've never had another type of quesadilla from Taco Bell. And cheese quesadilla is another classic. I still think it's high quality. It's a little spicy, which is great. I think I have to put it A tier above the soft taco. So cheese quesadilla, like I said, quality item. Next we have the chips and cheese. Another classic. Like most of these items you've probably had before. You've probably had them a lot. But I recently had the chips and cheese again, and I was not super impressed. So I'm going to drop those in C tier. I'm going to actually skip to the end. So now we have the fire sauce. Fire sauce is my go-to sauce whenever I go to Taco Bell. S tier. Like I can't even make an argument against fire sauce. It's the best. I have a bunch of it in my fridge. Keep it whenever in case I ever run out, in case I forget to ask for some. So fire sauce, definitely S tier. Then we have another fan request by, I believe this was my friend Greg. He requested the loaded grillers. So I've had a loaded griller one time. It was, I believe, like some chicken and might have been sour cream. I don't know what it really was, but I don't remember liking it that much. I'm going to drop that in E tier. Not good. I don't care what they've done recently. Not my type of thing. Mild sauce. You shouldn't be getting mild sauce because it's not good. I'm going to have to drop mild sauce. E tier. Probably. Yeah, mild sauce probably ahead of the loaded grillers, but below crunchy taco. The Doritos Locos tacos, I actually split them up. So we got the classic, the nacho cheese and the Cool Ranch. I think the nacho cheese is definitely better than the Cool Ranch, but I can't distinguish them enough, so I'm gonna have to drop them both in B tier right side by side. Let's get back to the front. We have the cheesy Gordita Crunch, I believe this is. This is one of the more premium items on the menu. I've not had this in quite some time, but I have great memories of it. But I don't know if it can make it all the way up to A tier. I think bang for your buck, there are better things at Taco Bell than this item, so I'm gonna have to put it high B tier above the Locos tacos. Next we have the Cerrito. This is a quesadilla wrapped around a burrito, but I find this item to be kind of small, and I'd almost rather just get both of them separate. The convenience here really isn't doing a lot for me, so C tier. We have Nacho Fries next. Not a lot to say about Nacho Fries. If you've had them, let me know in the comments what you think. I'll definitely update this tier list if I get enough feedback from you guys, but Nacho Fries not doing it for me at all. I actually think they're worse than nachos. I'm gonna have to drop these high E tier. Not my favorite side to get at Taco Bell by any means. Next we have the Diablo Sauce. Not had the Diablo Sauce. Have not wanted to ask because I feel like it's a lot easier just to ask for fire sauce. That being said, I think I would like it, but I do think the fire sauce is the perfect spicy level. So, let's say high B tier. Spicy potato taco. This item is fantastic. I don't know if it's as in my S tier, up with the fire sauce and the 7-layer. These are my staples. Anytime I ever go to Taco Bell, my base order is always a 7-layer and fire sauce. I could get something else. It's usually one of these items in A tier. So I think I would have to put the spicy potato taco ahead of the normal potato taco. The normal taco, I'm sorry, this doesn't have potatoes in it. Just because I believe these 4 items in particular here, can't go wrong with them ever, really. Next we have the cinnamon twists. Not my favorite. Again, I think if you're going to get a side from Taco Bell, I don't know if I'd want it to be this either. I don't really like any of these options. Do I think it's better than Nacho Fries? Definitely better than Nacho Fries. Is it better than nachos? Um, no. C tier. Not good. We have Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Um, I can't remember the last time I had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but I do have great memories of it. Just because of nostalgia alone, I'm gonna slide it. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but I'm gonna put it lower than the tacos because it is a soda after all, and soda is not great for you in general. We have the Mexican pizza. You might have seen a review I did of this item. Actually requested a Crunchwrap Supreme. They gave me a Mexican pizza. It was terrible. This is the worst item I've ever had at Taco Bell. This is lock of the year F tier. I might make its own tier for this item because this was terrible. We have hot sauce. I don't know why you get hot sauce instead of fire sauce, but it's better than mild. I don't know if it's better than Diablo Sauce. What about hot sauce A tier, low A tier? Probably better than Diablo Sauce. Never had this one though. I've definitely had hot sauce before I graduated, before I ascended to fire sauce. So I don't think you can go wrong, but definitely go with fire if you can. We have the Crunchwrap Supreme. Used to be really big on the Crunchwrap, not so big anymore. Just kind of fallen out of favor for me. Right there. That's where it belongs. And we have the Nacho Bel Grande, which is pretty much just the nachos with some extra stuff. So better than bean burrito for sure. Yep, right there. That's it. There's my tier list. So we got in order, like I said, they go this way, left to right, top to bottom. 7-layer burrito, fire sauce, absolutely top 2 locks of the year. Cheese quesadilla, potato taco, soft taco, hot sauce, Diablo, you can do it. That's it. Look out for future tier lists from me, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.